To Bummash, and today we're talking about EA. There's a new mod out, which EA ain't happy about, but I'll get into it. This is Button Mashers. My name is Mateo Young. If you want to follow me on Twitter. But anyways, so today we're talking about EA. The same EA that charges out the wazoo for games and shit. But and it just ruined the whole franchise. But okay, so EA, there's a new mod, and this was around May 15th. It's been going around Twitter. This is according to Wire on May 15th. It's been making its round on Twitter and all, probably Blue Sky too. But essentially, here it is. EA tried to stop an anti-DEI mod for The Sims 4, but more keep surfacing. That's the Wire article. Um, Essentially, a mod for The Sims 4 that removes, and this is from the article, that removes LGBT and black non-playable characters and PC from the game and automatically changes them to straight and white. The sim from the game and automatically, that has repeated in spite of EA's attempts to shut it down. Wired has found a dozen of similar racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic mods for other popular games. The Sims mod called DEI Remover 1.00 was first made available March last year, but recently blew up after Daniel Builds, a sim creator with over 300,000 followers, posted a screenshot of it on Facebook and asked people to report it. And then the article goes on. In addition to removing black NPCs, the mod was designed to make healthy, quote parentheses non-fat, and switch colorful hair types to natural hair colors and change any LGBT couple sharing a home in-game to siblings. I thought they were going to change them to just roommates, and at the end of the day, they were just roommates. Um, a photo accompanying an overview of the mod shows NPC Celeste Mickelson, who is black and trans, being changed to a white woman. First off, I'm gonna say this. First off, this is just, I think, I'll be honest. This is a reaction to the extreme left changing every character to essentially either female, black female, or sexuality, like they did with Robin, which essentially race swapped characters too. So I think this is sort of the culmination of people's frustrations of not being heard, critiques, and having their favorite characters, race swapped. And I'll be honest, it is it's more of a lazy way of writing, where to me, I'll be honest, it's like, and I don't know how anyone considers this representation. It's more of you're getting someone else's sloppy seconds, not your own character. Like, I feel like there was a lot of shows in the 90s that weren't, sloppy seconds. You got that were essentially diverse characters. And in maybe the 2000s too, like The Proud Family, That's So Raven, Fresh Prince, Sister Sister, Fillmore, Recess, My Wife and Kids. Heck, even the freaking Power Rangers. And all those characters had their own identities in those shows. They weren't walking, talking plaques for the writers' politics and ideologies. Like they had, their own identities and their own personalities. But I digress from that point. Then it says an admin on a video game forum, RPGHQ, said that they received a request from the IP enforcement of EA to list the mod. The admin, who goes by the new username Wesley Shackford, described this as an act of targeted censorship, including screenshots what they said was correspondence with EA. I write on behalf of Electronic Arts Inc. EA has come to our attention that you are hosting material that infringes on copyrights owned or controlled by EA. Reads the screenshot email said to be EA's IP senior counsel Lisa Chin. The email identifies the DEI removal mod as if the infringing material. EA has not responded to Wire's request for comment. This is a combination of everything that the extreme left has been doing. It's sort of just throwing it back in their face. honestly don't think this is censorship because you could still have it in a base game without the mod. I just think this is just people throwing it back, be like they're pushing back. And they have, I'll be honest, they have every right to. I think the issue is one day it may go too far, sort of like the extreme left. I mean, the issue is this is very much pushback, and also, like the pendulum has is swinging back really hard now. I just hope the wrong people don't get hurt because I'm sure there's a lot of innocent black people, LGBT people, who just want to live their fucking lives and do not want to be in sort of the mess that the extreme left wants them to put them in. This is a response of all the cancer culture going on in the past 5 years or so. I mean, Isaac Newton's third law of physics is for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So just take that for granted. And that's sort of what the rule I use for life, too. Because a lot of people are like, that this is not fair. I'm like, first of all, life's not fair. Secondly, I'm not even going to go into this deep rabbit hole, but if you've seen some of the stuff the terminally online Twitter people have done, give two shits about fair. That's what I'm gonna say. If I was EA, they got a lot more problems. I mean, this is from the article. It says the quick replacement of the banned Sims 4 mod demonstrates that keeping on top of the shoe can be like playing a game of whack-a-mole. And it's like, yes, um, first of all, this is like I said, this is a single player mod and it's optional. It's not gonna affect your game. Plus, people are gonna upload it. That's just the way the internet is. They're gonna find sites that can upload it. I mean, there's probably deg mods out take it and such, like smaller online communities in the cracks of the internet too. I feel like this is just a waste of EA's time. I'll be honest, because like the article said, it's a game of whack-a-mole. I understand they like this, that's their property, but they can say, hey, we don't stand by this mod. If you want to do it, if you want a new game, it's your thing, but it doesn't represent our views as a company. Like a statement, hey, this mod doesn't represent the view of our companies. And if people don't like that, then they, can go kick rocks. So they got a lot more problems than just a mod like this. Because the time and resources they are going to put to essentially trying to get rid of this mod, my bad, not mods, but it could be used somewhere else because The Sims 4 is a game that is really in a bad state right now. It has Jenga code, For Rent, and My Wedding Stories are both broken packs. I haven't gone for rent, I'll be honest. I usually wait for sales when it comes to Sims 4 if I do buy expansion packs lately. But because $40 ain't the price that they are asking, ain't worth it. But they still got corruption saves on some of the games to rent. I do keep my ear to the ground when it comes to The Sims, and they do have a problem from what I see a lot of the creators with for rent, because essentially bugs out your game, your save file, even without CC. That's a custom content. And plus, they really got to make expansion packs that are worth the $40. And the game packs and stuff packs and kits too. The day I pretty much grew up with The Sims. I'm a lifelong simmer, and I really want them to do well. And I'll be honest, I think playing whack-a-mole, like the article said, with this mod ain't gonna help EA at all. They really need to put, like I said, time and resources into making better content and fixing really all the stuff that has been wrong with The Sims 4. Like they should fix the code, which I know, I'll be honest, I know it's going to be hard because essentially from my understanding of coding, and this is like a very berber brain understanding, is that one misspelled or misplaced period in the code will just fuck everything up and everything. But they should really put time into improving the game, because I'll be honest, that's what I really want at the end of the day, is a good product from EA. But they haven't. They've been just mired in controversy, and I think they're gonna essentially, if they keep going after this, they're gonna just take after the wrong thing, and they're gonna focus on the wrong thing, which hopefully they don't. But anyways, thank you for listening. I'm Tayo Young, and I just want to say thank you again. Thank you for listening. Stay healthy, stay hydrated. Take care. Bye.